Okay, now let's look at this. Let's take an example 1 here. S equal to t squared minus. Now, let's say when t equal to 0, S is also equal to 0. That means when at the start of the journey, when t equal to 0, the particles is actually at this point. Okay, this is the distance traveled by the particles with respect with time. Okay, this is how we define. Now, when t is equal to 1, S is equal to 1 square minus 4 times 1, which give you minus 3. You mean when t equal to 1, this is t equal to 0, 3 equal to 1, the object is actually at minus 3. The object is here. This is t equal to 1. Okay, now when t equal to 2, S equal to 2 times 2 minus 4 times 2. So it's 4 minus 8, S equal to minus 4. So when t equal to 2, S is equal to let's solve. Should be showing the S. Okay. This should be S equal to minus 3. Okay. This S. Okay. Sorry. Now when t equal to 2, S is equal to minus 4. That means here. Here is when t equal to 2. Here is actually minus 4. Okay. Now, I mean the object when t equal to 0, the object is here. Then when t is equal to 1, the object is at the negative 3. When t equal to 2, the object is negative 4, the S position. Okay, now how do I know when we make a U-turn? Now, what we can do is we can find the velocity when it actually comes to stop, the turning point. So therefore, S equal to t squared minus 4t. We do ds dt, which gives you a velocity equal to 2t minus 4. Okay, now at the turning point, that means when it start to change direction, okay, the ds dt is equal to 0. So you put this as 0, 2t minus 4. Therefore, t end up equal to 2. What it's saying is at this point, the object is going to make a U-turn. Okay, the object is traveling this direction. Is this going this direction? Now at this turning point here, the next instant is going backwards. Okay. Okay, it's going backward. After it reach t equal to 2, the particles is turning this direction. Okay, now let's look at the distance, the time when it reached the zero position again. Now, how to find the time? Let's take the s distance. S equal to t squared minus 4t. When find the time when it at s equal to 0, that means at this starting point. I mean when this is 0, t 4 minus 4, then you say therefore t is 0 or t equal to 4. Okay, when at the starting point when t equals 0, the s is 0. This is the time when it start to move out from here. Then up when t become 4, it cross the position where s equal to 0. I mean here. Okay, at this point t is equal to 4. Okay, that's how you interpret this. Okay, if you want to draw the distance, or let's say sorry, okay, let's say s equal to t squared minus 4t, or at this point when t equal to 4, t equal to 2, this t, this s, this 4. Okay, so when s equal to 0, t, when y equal to 0, like what we normally do the y function, and in this case s equal to 0, t is equal to 0, and then t equal to 4. Okay, and t equal to 2, as we see here, t equal to 2 is the turning point. Okay, that's how you, if you want to sketch this. Now, you see, when t equal to 0 onwards, from here, you look at the gradient of this curve. The gradient of this curve here is negative. I mean, when the object is moving this direction, okay, from here, at t equal to 0 is at this point. Then as t increases, you can see that the object is moving here. You can, when you move this direction, which is a negative. Okay, that's why you can see the gradient here. The ds dt is negative. Okay, by the time it reaches the turning point here, when it's trying to turn back, the ds dt is equal to 0. Okay, ds dt is equal to 0. Okay, then from here onwards, it become when it coming back at this point after passing the turning point, when it go this direction. Okay, that means from here onwards, it become a positive. You can see if the speed is travel this direction, whether is in the negative s or positive is positive. So you can see that the gradient at this point here are all positive all the way. Okay, so this is how you interpret this. Okay, now okay, now you take the ds dt, which is velocity. If you plot against time, okay, you got a straight line graph. Now what can you deduce from here? Velocity equal to 2t minus 4. Okay, when t equal to 0, the velocity is minus 4. What is the meaning? When an object has t equal to 0, and when it leaves this position, its speed actually is minus 4. Okay, in the negative direction. Okay, the starting velocity is minus 4. If t equal to 0, the velocity actually is equal to minus 4. Okay, now another important point is, look at it, where's the gradient of this straight line? If you take the gradient here is dv, this dt, dv over dt is actually the acceleration. So this value here